It came to visit his grandfather. He used to play with his grandpa all the time. One day, he said to his grandpa, "Grandpa, when I grew up, I want to become a successful man. Can you tell me some ways to be successful?" and took away with him to a nearby nursery from nursery. His grandpa bought 2 small plants and came back home. Then he planted one plant in a pot, and kept it inside the house and planted other plant outside the house. "What do you think, which of these 2 plants will grow better in future?" Grandfather asked the boy. "Why?" Kept thinking for some time and then said, "Plant inside the house will grow better because it is safe from every danger by plant. Outside is at risk of many things, like strong sunlight, storm, rain and animals." Grandfather smiled, handset. Let us see what happens in future. After that the boy left from there. After 4 years, boy came to visit his grandfather again. He asked him, "Grandpa, last time, I asked you, a Christian, how to be successful in life, but you did not tell me anything, but this time you have to tell me." Grandfather's wild handset. "But first, let us take a look at plants. Tell me about few years back." Saying this, grandfather good, he had planted small plant in a boat. These are that the small plant had turned into a big plant. They need to buy to look at the plant, which they had planted outside. We saw that a victory had drawn out of a small plant. His branches spread foreign white, providing sheet to pass away, and asked, "Tell me which plant gives you more, which is more successful?" Wire replied, "But grandpa, how's these possible? Bad plant must have so many dangers. Still it grew so big." Grandfather smiled and said, "Yes, not outside had to face many things, but dealing with problems, and it's manifest to plant outside and freedom to schedule swords, as much as it wanted problems, like storm and heavy rain, made its tools even stronger. Today, it is so strong that he smiles, storm cannot cause any harm to eat the plant. We planted inside remains small, and it is weak because it did not withstand the heavy storms, rain and strong sunlight." Then grandfather looked at his grandson and said, "My son, always remember that unless you struggle in life, unless you go through difficulties, you will not be able to achieve success in your life. If you will make comfortable choices, then you will not be able to grow as you can. And if you are ready to struggle and go through difficulties, then no goal is impossible for you to achieve. Therefore never think of problems as adults, but think of them as stepping stones towards success." The words of his grandfather, obstacles which we consider as enemies in our life, the same obstacles makes us stronger and more successful in our life. If we see in our lives, then we will find that often in our lives, we have to feel challenges and difficulties, due to which many times we get disappointed and lose the courage to move forward. But this door used to plants teach us not to be intimidated by challenges, but we increase them as an opportunity to learn and grow, like a plant that was planted outside had to face natural calamities. But with this, it also had the freedom to spread its foods and grow stronger, and as it transformed into strong and giant tree. But the plant that was planted inside was saved from natural calamities, but it remains small and weak. From this, we get to learn that how more difficulties and challenges we face in our life open for us. It teaches us that we should not be afraid to take risk and step outside our comfort zones. When we feel challenges, we have the opportunity to learn and grow stronger. We can also develop the resilience and determination that are essential to success. Of course, overcoming all challenges is not easy. There will be times when we feel defeated or discouraged, but it is important to remember that these are only temporary side packs. If we learn from them and keep moving forward, eventually overcome any challenges that comes our way. So, the next time you face a challenge or face difficult time in your life, don't give up. Take advantage of the opportunity to learn and grow, and always remember that by challenges, you face today can make you stronger and more successful tomorrow.